Trish, welcome, girl. Hey, guys. Hey, Lauren. Lauren, I feel so bad. I started all agate the other day and then totally went off on a bad path. I was like, I feel so bad. I told Lauren I showed her some agate. We're going to do some fun agate today and some other fun stuff. And of course, if you guys have requests, let me know. But I was kind of thinking of a fun concept to start today. And since I have a lot of beads, like I have multiple different millimeter sizes, I thought we could do a fun little like mama baby bead. So I'm just going to start and we're going to do some bundling. And if you guys, of course, if you want to see anything specific, you guys know to ask me. So I thought this would be fun to start. So we're going to do Picasso Jasper. So you would get these three beads. I love Picasso Jasper. It is gorgeous, you guys. It looks like every bead looks like a little piece of art. I don't know if I can show you super well, but these are gorgeous beads. I felt really bad. I was like, oh man, I said I was going to go agate searching, and then like we got sidetracked. So I'm going to start this. Would be a $15 bundle. If you guys are interested, it's for the 8mm, 6mm, and 4mm of the Picasso Jasper. So let's see here. And of course, if you guys have any requests, let me know. We can go whichever direction you guys want today. I've got pendants, I've got glass beads, I've got all kinds of good stuff. So 10 seconds, 2 seconds. All right, so that would be $15 for this bundle here. The 3 Picasso Jasper. All right. The next one I'm going to do is, so I have a fun agate bundle. So the next one I'm going to do, let me see here. And again, if you guys just want to bid on like a single, or if you want to see something else, just holler. I got you. I thought for sure I had. Wait a minute. There's one right there. I think this is my last blue until I get my new order in. So the one we're going to do next is an agate bundle. So you would get one 8mm, one 6mm, and one 4mm strand of agate beads. Really pretty, you guys. I got some beautiful banding on these. Whoops, get back here. So these would be $15 for this 3. And again, there's some really beautiful banding on these. Yes, they are dyed. They are dyed agate. Okay, so this is going to be a $15 auction for all 3. Hey guys, welcome in everybody. If you guys have any requests, holler at me, let me know. Right now I'm just doing kind of baby mama's bundles. But let me know if there's anything specific you guys want to see. Just having a little fun. All right, the next one I'm going to do is lapis. So I'm going to do the so you would get one 6mm and one tiny little 3mm of lapis. These are really cute, you guys. The lapis lazuli. So you would get both these strands, the babies and the mamas, for 10. So you get the baby and the mama for 10. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys have any requests, please holler at me. Throw it up in the comments for me. Otherwise, I'm just showing you guys some random stuff this morning. Alrighty, let's put this back up there. Okay, well, I don't know where the... Here it is. Alright, the next one I'm going to do is we have a 10mm green line jasper. Now, these are normally $6 each. So I'll do one of the 8mm green line jasper and one of the 6mm green line jasper. These are gorgeous beads, you guys. So I'll do both strands for 10. It's normally 12. Morning, Bexton. What's up, girl? Do you have a late night? These are so pretty. All right, Miss Bryn, you got it, girly. Good deal on those. Yeah, I am such a baby at night. I'm in bed early. But I also wake up at like 6 or 7. Okay, well, next time, please holler at me again. Let me know, because I definitely want to go on there. I would love to see that. Definitely. All right, guys, next we're going to do some purple agate. So it's going to be 8mm and 6mm. So you're going to get one 8mm strand and one 6mm strand. Oops, not that one, because that has a broken bead on it. We'll do this one. So one 8 and one 6. These are really pretty, you guys. The banding on these is gorgeous. Okay, so one 8 and one 6mm strand for $10 for the two. $10 for the two. Any bronze hematite? I do not have any bronze hematite. I'm sorry. I've got some bronzite pendants, but not bronze hematite. All right, y'all, be hollering. What do you want me to show you today, beautiful people? What would you guys like to see? Turquoise, I got you. Moonstone, I got that too. So let me show you the different turquoises I have. To start, I have this turquoise. These are 6mm. Really pretty turquoise. And then I also have it's just here a second ago. Okay, well, let me show you up here also what I have. So I have turquoise. This is the turquoise Haishi. And then I've got the hang on, I've got another one up here. In here. There it is. Hello. Hello, little. Okay, and then I also have these turquoise. Each of these, this strand I think starts for, this one here starts at 12. So it is a full 15-inch strand, 12mm turquoise. And I will start this for $10 a strand. These are 10 a strand. These are turquoise. Leather gal. Hey there. I have some really pretty, the Haishis. I have another, somewhere else I've got turquoise up here, but I'm not being able to find it right this second. All right, you got it, girl. Of course, absolutely. The turquoise Haishi are 8. They're really pretty. Yeah, of course you can see them. I'll throw those up next for you. This one does not want to go in a bag. No, these are 6mm. These are 6mm. Okay, so these are the Haishi right here. These are really pretty. They're 4mm Haishi. No, it was not 12mm. It was 6mm. This is African turquoise. The other kind is American turquoise. This is African turquoise. So these are Haishi. These are $8 a strand. And I have some really pretty gray moonstone I'm going to show you guys next. Yeah, these are super pretty. Welcome, everybody. If you guys have any requests, just let me know. Did I start that auction? I think I did. Did I start the auction, you guys? I don't see. I'm going to just run it again. I don't know if it started or not. We'll just go ahead and run it again. I didn't see whether it started. Coin or pair in American turquoise? I don't. Oh, okay, I did. I wasn't sure. I was like, okay, you got it. Corey? Sometimes I'm like distracted. I'm like, did I start that auction? All right. I don't. So I've got, I don't have any real turquoise chips. I've got howlite chips that are really pretty. And I've got howlite Haishi that are really pretty. But I think this is all of the actual turquoise that I've got. I know I have something else up there, but I'm not able to see it right this minute. But I'll show you guys the rainbow moonstone next. Okay, I'll go ahead and run this one. This is a 6mm faceted. This is a 6mm faceted turquoise, African turquoise. And these start at 6. Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have any requests, let me know. You got it, Corey. Can I please buy 2 more of the American strands? Of course, absolutely. Of course. All right, we'll pull these again for you, and I'll run those for 24 for 2 strands. So 24 for 2 strands. These are really pretty. I think you're going to love them. Once you see them in person, too, they're so much prettier than I can even show you on camera. So pretty. All right, Leather Gal, you got it. Hey, guys. Welcome in, everybody. We're showing turquoise right now. If you guys have any requests, please let me know. I've got a ton of different kinds of beads. I've got glass. I've got natural stone. We've got wood. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. So I've got chip beads. So let me know. Ah, yes. I loved Bananarama when I was younger. I can't help it. I gotta have all my stuff playing. All right, so next I'm going to show you guys the moonstone. The first I'm going to show you guys is this is a 3mm faceted moonstone. I'm going to be super honest. It is rainbow moonstone, but it doesn't have a ton of the flash. They are super pretty. And they do, some of the beads do have flash. Like you can see that some of them do have a definite flash. Just not all of them. So, so these start at $12 a strand. This is the moonstone, rainbow moonstone. Not 121, 12. All right. So I'm going to show you guys next. These are really cute. The next ones I'm going to show you. I love these so much. They're little cubes, moonstone cubes. So look at these, you guys. These are so pretty. These are 12 a strand. It's a 15-inch strand, so you get a ton of beads. So these are $12 per strand. And then the next ones I'm going to show you guys, I think are going to be the ones that you guys are going to really like. They're my favorite out of all the moonstone I have. So these are 12 for the strand of tiny little cube moonstones. All right. Next. All right. These are the ones that I think you guys are going to love. Love, 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 love. Okay. So these are the ones that have an amazing throw. Like almost every stone has a beautiful, amazing throw. That moonstone throw you're looking for. These are gorgeous. This is gray moonstone. Look at that, you guys. Almost all of them have a really beautiful throw. So these start at $8 a strand. These are the ones, these are my favorite. These are the ones that have that really pretty moonstone throw. And it's hard to find, honestly, it's hard to find really good moonstone anymore. And when you do find it, they want like $30 a strand. You got it, Corey. So yeah, it's hard to find good moonstone like that. The biggest size I have of moonstone is just the 4mm, hun. That's the biggest size. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I try to get you guys stuff that I would like, because a lot of you that know me and have been on my show, you know that I'm a maker as well. So my goal is to get you guys the highest quality products at the most affordable, so that you guys can definitely turn around and get your money for your products without having to break the bank, you know, because if it costs you too much to make it, then, you know, people aren't going to buy it. So, and I understand that more than you guys know. All right, we're going to do these next. These are a 4mm apatite. These are really pretty, guys. These are really pretty. 4mm apatite. Yes, you do, girl. Come hang out with us. We have fun on here. All right, these are going to start at 10. If I can get my mouse to work. Yeah, we have a good time hanging out here. All right. So these are 10 to start. These are apatite. Faceted apatite. You guys let me know what you want to see today. Tell me what you want to see. All right, let's see here. I've only got 2 of these left. These are really, really cool. These are natural stone Heishi rondelle. They're Heishi and rondelle. I mean, they're rounded. Let me show you guys. They're rounded, so that's what makes them rondelle. But they're definitely all uniform, very Heishi looking. These are all natural stone. You can see Amazonite. They're green aventurine, sunstone. These are all natural stone. And these go for $15 a strand. Oh no! Let me know if there's something you want to see, hon. I definitely did some agate for you. These are 15 a strand. Okay, so just to let you guys know too, we are having another huge, huge clearance sale this Saturday. I've gone through all of our stuff and like pulled a bunch of things out. So if you guys are interested, it's going to be everything starts at $1. Everything, literally everything starts at $1. So that's going to be Saturday. All right, these are gorgeous. These are white jade. I love these because I love the purple and orange together. Yes, this coming Saturday. Any caps with drilled holes? Yes. You're looking for just a stone with the hole in the middle. So these go for $6. Yay! Yes, to make pendants. Okay, I got you, and I'll show you. So these are $6. Cute little white jade. Do I have any large? No. I just recently sold out of my large nugget. I do have citrine nugget. I have both light purple and dark purple amethyst nuggets. I've got Indian agate nuggets, but they're all about the 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter size. I do not have any cotton candy. Okay, let me see here. So let me show you some of the pendants we have. Okay. So you're looking for the ones with holes. So I might have some left. I'm not sure if I have a lot left. Let me see here if I have any left. Okay, I do have a few amethysts left that have holes. I was trying to look because I had some really beautiful. Oh, here's one. Okay, so I've got some Aquaterra Jasper. And I've got some. Okay. Of course, absolutely, hon. Hang on a second. I'm coming back. I promise. Okay. So I have this. This is Aquaterra Jasper. This is my last one. This is Aquaterra Jasper. I also have. This is called. These are crazy beautiful. This is called Coffee Bean Jasper. They're very rare. These pendants start at 10. They're very rare. I saw one on another platform that was selling for $24.95 plus $12.99 shipping and handling. So these are rare. And then I also have some lapis like these, which are beautiful. Lapis, and it's got the hole on the side so you can wire wrap it. You want to get the first one? This one here, the Aquaterra Jasper. I got you. And I can show you some other ones that I have too. So that starts at 5. That starts at 5. And then I'll show you some other ones I have as well that you might like. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Crazy old broad. Me, girl, you and me both. Welcome. All right, so let me show you some other pendants that I have that you might be interested in. So I also have some Impression Jasper. So these are different colored. That's about the size you can see. They're different. Obviously, they're different on each side. So I'm going to run these for $5 a piece, and you can pick whether you want the one that's more red or more purple. But these are $5 per piece. Per piece. And then I've also got some other really pretty Amazonite and Aquaterra Jasper pendants. Do you wire wrap? You want the right one? This one here, hun? I gotcha. My bags are hiding. Any clear quartz, not pendants. Not the pendants. Let me show you what I do have. So I've also got these really pretty Aquaterra. These are bronzite. And if you look, these are bronzite and turquoise. It glows, literally. The bronzite glows in these. So these are really pretty. pendants. Right, they're so pretty. So these start at $5 a piece. I've got several if you're interested in more than one. These are really pretty. I had some bigger ones just like that, and like they sold out quick. I was like, dang, y'all. All right, you got it, my dear. Okay. I also have some different ones that are Amazonite. Personally, I am in love with this one. That's got, like, I don't know if you can see it, but when I hold it up, it's kind of see-through. It's so pretty. It looks like landscape. So I've got some Amazonite. So I'll let you guys choose. Winner can choose. So it's just one pendant that we're auctioning. Winner's choice. So you can choose either the more yellow, more black, or just the blue. So these are $5 a piece, and this is winner's choice. If anybody's interested. All right, Corey, which one would you like, dear? Middle. Gotcha, boo. Yeah, that one's super pretty. That shows more of all the colors of the Amazonite, for sure. All right. If you guys have any other requests, let me know. If there's anything I can show y'all, let me know. All right, the other one I'm going to show you is we've got some of these. These are Impression Jasper. These are really pretty. So these are $5 a piece. Ooh, look at the green in that one. That's so pretty. These are $5 a piece, and I'll let winner choose which one they want. So winner's choice. You got it, hun. Left. Gotcha. This one right here. It's going to you. Yeah, those are really cool, like especially if you wrap. If you do like wire wrapping, they're beautiful for that. Alrighty. I have other pendants if anybody else wants to see pendants that are already that already have a bail on them. So just let me know if anybody else wants to see pendants. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep moving on. Do you guys have any requests right now, or are you just looking, just wanting to see what we've got today? Okay, I'm gonna pull up some glass. Might do some bundles today. Okay, let me get some glass going. Oh, citrine nuggets. You're so right, baby. Let me grab those. Yeah, these are really pretty. And they're very uniform. Like, they're good size. They're very uniform, which I love. So the citrine nuggets, those go for $5 a strand. $5 a strand on the citrine nuggets. These are really pretty. And depending what you're making, like I said, they're very uniform. So they're good for like earrings and stuff. You got it, Binky? Oh, you're so welcome, hon. Absolutely. I'm here for you guys. That's why I love requests, because then I can show you like what you guys want to see. All So we're going to do some, I'm going to pull out some glass. We're going to see if anybody wants to bundle any glass. Holy cow, that's a lot. I don't know if you guys can see all those colors. All right. All the colors. Let me see if I can get them all in here. This light blue. I think we have already the pink out there. This is, I'm just going to lay it across. So a lot of people will do bundles with these. So if you see something that you like a lot of people will have me bundle, and then I'll do like a discounted price. Oh, thank you, doll. You're so welcome. I'm so excited. Yay! You want 8mm pink beads, hun? Hey, Tara, what's up, girly? Were you looking for 8mm pink beads, leather gal? Girl, Tara, I've got this order coming in that I got you the beads I think you're gonna love. Same size as turquoise. Okay, so I've got the rose quartz here. So I've got these rose quartz. These are the 6mm. Okay, these are $5 per strand. I'll go ahead and run those for you. $5 per strand on the rose quartz. You got it, Miss Bryn. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the glass beads here that I have in front of me. If at any point you want to bid on anything, just let me know. I'm just going to show you it first because I'm going to see if anybody wants to do any bundles. So we've got the red. Now these are all faceted and they're all frosted. So if you can see, they're all faceted and they're all frosted. So we've got red, we've got baby blue, we've got hunter green, matte, we've got kind of a peachy pink. This is a very baby pink. We've got blue, very dark plum. I don't know if you guys can get an appreciation for that color. Let me see if I can get the light on it. There we go. This is dark plum. And then we've got royal blue. It's like a cobalt. And then this really pretty periwinkle blue. And then the lime green. And the teal. So like if anybody wants to bundle these, like I would probably bundle like the teal, the peach, maybe the green, maybe the blue. Like you guys get it. If you want to bundle anything together, just let me know and I'll throw that bundle. Some people just say like bundle all the blues or bundle, all the greens. So let me know if you guys want to bundle any of those today. Bundle of hunter green two. Okay, so you want to do two of the hunter green. I got you, boo. Two of the hunter green. So we got two of these. Plum. One plum. Two lime green. Oh, Tara, I'm sending you a little surprise too. I mean, I don't know if it's a great surprise or not. I guess we'll see if you can use it. But Okay. Thank you so much. You know I appreciate you. Okay, and teal. I gotcha. Oh man, those are some pretty colors together right there. All right, my dear. So this is your bundle. One teal, one plum, two hunter, two lime. So that's your bargain right there. So I'm gonna do it for 10. Oh, that's funny. So this is gonna be 10. I'm doing a free strand for you, hun. Thank you, Leslie. Right? All right, you got it, girly. Let's get all of these in here. You're so welcome, hun. And let me know if you guys want to see anything else coming up. I've got some other sparkly glass. I've got 3mm glass. I've got all kinds of pretty natural stone. All right, lady, this is for you. Yeah, it's Paula. That's right. Yep, it sure is. You got it right. Let's move all these out of the way. All right, next we're just going to start going over some of our fun. Any opaque, natural, dark pink. I do have... So are you talking about for the glass? Because I do have... These are really pretty. These are dark pink, and they're frosted. So these are really pretty. These are a darker pink. Or are you talking about... Okay, you know what? Hang on a second. I've got what you need. I'm pretty sure this is what you're looking for. Is this what you're looking for, hon? This is opaque. This is hot pink, and these are agate. I got you, girl. I got you. I was like, wait, she wants opaque, natural. Okay, these are $5 a strand, and I don't know if you saw in the banding on these is insanely pretty. Okay, so these start at 5. I told you guys I was gonna get a tattoo that said the bead lady. My husband laughed so hard. I said, I'm just going to start calling myself the bead lady and get a tattoo. All right, so these are $5 a strand for these beautiful matte hot pink. Yeah, I love these. These are really pretty. I prefer the matte, actually. I love them. Right? I know. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna show you guys. You guys think I'm kidding? I'm gonna get it on my wrist or my palm or something. Not my palm, obviously. That would be terrible. Multicolored rondelles on the table, the fat ones. I got you, babe. You're talking about these babies right here, right? Oh, God. I'm going to be a gangster. I'm going to bead lady. You're so welcome, leather gal. Um, Pink and smaller. I don't think so. Let me look, hon. Okay, so this is a $5 strand. These are dyed white Malaysia jade. So if you're interested, these are $5 a strand. And then I can look and see if I have any more of the, I don't think I do, but I might have some more of the smaller. But I know they're not matte, so they would be like the glossy ones. You got it, Binky. Any more of these? No. So the only ones I have right now, I've got some more coming in. I've got these, and I've got these. They're not as chunky. Yeah, I've got these, and I've got these. And then, oh, okay, let me show you something. Hang on, let me get this in a bag for you, and I'll show you some that you might be interested in. So I've got these. They're not different colors, but they're Impression Jasper. And I love these. These are the big chunky rondelles. And they've got all the beachy colors in them. They're super pretty. Like, I love these so much. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. There you go. So these are the rondelles. These are $8 a strand. If anybody's interested, these are $8 a strand. They're really pretty. And you get a full 15-inch strand. Really pretty. I love, this is one of my favorite beads. It reminds me of the beach because it looks like sand and water. And all right, you got it. Is it Binkery? I keep calling you Binky. I don't want Binkery. Sorry. Hey, Mama 3, welcome. Hey, guys, welcome, everybody. If you guys have any requests with a bright pink tiny spacer, Chef's Kiss. Oh, my gosh, right? I might have a bright pink. Let me look for you. Suspender. Now I really want to make that happen for you. 14. Oh, yeah, turquoise and pink. Super pretty. I love turquoise and orange, too. Let me look at something real quick, because So, I don't have any that are just hot pink. Wait a minute. Where'd those go? Here they are. These are perfect. These might work for you, babe. Sorry, I love to make you guys happy. So I've got these. These are gorgeous. These are faceted agate, and they're different colors, but they've got a lot of hot pink in there. Let me show you. They're faceted little 4mm agate. They've got a lot of hot pink. And they've got some other really fun colors, light pink. So these are $6 a strand. If anybody's interested in these would work really pretty with turquoise, I feel like. Right? Aren't these cute? When she said hot pink, I'm like, wait a minute, I know I have something. There's something here, I promise you. Oh, I have another one I'll show you too, hon. Sorry, you've got me on a roll now. I've got another one I'll show you that I think would work with what you're talking about. All right, you got that one, dear. And then let me show you this other one that I think is really, really pretty. And I think it would look really pretty with what you're talking about. I totally forgot about those. You're staring at me. All right. All right, let me show you these next. This goes back up here somewhere. Oh well, I'll just lay them aside. I don't know where they go right this minute. Okay, but this is what I want to show you. So these are dyed Malaysian jade, and these are really pretty too. I think this would work really pretty. Let me show you guys these. The rondelles, the blue ones. I don't remember showing blue. Oh! You're talking about the Impression Imperial Jasper. Um, you're talking about these. These are 8mm. Yeah, those are 8mm. Okay, look at these. These are so pretty. So this is dyed Malaysian jade. These are $6 a strand. Yeah, I'm getting your vision now, girl. It just took me a minute. It took me a minute, but I'm like, oh, I know what she'd like. You are so welcome, hon. Oh, I love your profile picture. I used to live at the beach, so anytime anything with the ocean comes up, I'm like, oh, I miss the beach. All right, you got that one, Binkree? Yeah, that's going to be super pretty, I think. Lately, I've been doing the turquoise and orange, but I hadn't even thought about turquoise and hot pink. That would be super pretty together, too. All right, put these here. All right, let's put these back up here. All right. Next, I'm going to show you guys. So these are the hot pink, but they are they're not frosted, so they're regular polished pink agate. These are 6 mil regular polished pink agate. So these are $5 a strand. So something that kind of oh gosh, I bet. I mean I never thought about it, but that's so pretty together. So these are start at 5. These are 6 millimeter banded agate. That yeah, now I can't stop thinking about it. I have to try it because that sounds so pretty. All right. Let's go for some Indian agate. We haven't had any Indian agate on here in a hot minute. These are really pretty, especially if you like the kind of the really good earth tones. These are beautiful, you guys, because every bead is like this own little pretty. These are gorgeous. Okay, so these are $5 a strand. And I have these in 8 millimeter and smaller as well. Hey, Jenna. Welcome, welcome. All right, Brand, you got it, girly. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anything specific. We got lots of pretties today. And I think we're getting some orders, and I'm not gonna quote because last time I said that it was like 2 days late. So, but we should be getting some more in soon, hopefully this week. And I'm excited about that. I got a lot of new stuff for you guys. I've got a lot that black tourmaline. I've got some other requested stuff. Some dendritic acid, not acid, dendritic jasper. I don't know why I said acid. But we've got a lot of pretty stuff coming in. So. All right, let's look next. All right, next we're going to go with, okay, these are super pretty, you guys. These are chalcedony. I've run these before. This is one of my favorite stones ever. These, look at these, you guys. They glow. Like, I'm not kidding when I tell you the blue in this glows. These are so beautiful. You want to do 2, Bryn? Okay, they're $10 each. Is that okay? These are gorgeous, you guys. And when you get them in person, you can't even they're so much more spectacular in person. Okay, so this is for you, Bryn. We're going to do these 2 strands for 20. These are gorgeous. These are chalcedony. So they're chalcedony, and then I don't know if you can see it, but literally, like when you get them out in the light and you see them in person, the blue literally glows. They're so pretty. Let me see if I can get a flashlight on them just to give you guys an idea of how pretty these are. I also have these in a dark blue. And I don't know if you can see, but the brown in there. Oh, no worries, Brent. I got you. The brown in there, you guys, it glows too. Like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like sparkly. All right, Brent, I'm going to run that again for you, my dear. For $10. Yeah, those are so pretty. I've got the blue as well that I'll show you guys, the darker blue. All right, Brent, you got it, girl. You're so cute. She's like, I'm just here for the show. Okay. Let's see here. Well, we are having a huge clearance sale too this Saturday. So those of you that are interested, we're going to be clearing a bunch of stuff out. Let me see if I can find the blue. I just saw them this morning. The darker blue. I don't know if I hung them up or not. I don't know if I did. Sometimes these hide behind. Oh, like there's some amethysts that aren't supposed to be up there. Yeah, sometimes they hide behind the other beads. Oh, here they are. Here they are. I knew they were up there somewhere. Okay, so these are the other ones that are really dark blue. You are grounded, girl. These are really pretty. These are the dark blue. It's the same kind of concept. The brown in those kind of have a sparkle. And these are like a really pretty royal blue. Same kind of bead. These are really pretty. All right, so we are going to start those at 10 if anybody's interested. Those are so pretty. All right, you guys have any requests, please holler at me. Let me know. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go on and we're going to show these really pretty blue quartz. These are nice summery beads. They've got some movement in them. Really. These are $5 a strand. Am I stuck? What's happening? $5 a strand for these. Is it struck on you guys' end? Oh, yeah, of course. Bryn, you got that, baby. Yep, I can whip those citrine nuggets out again. That is no problem. Yeah, the citrine nuggets are super pretty. And that's such a good price. Citrine is usually pretty expensive. So I found a great deal. And whenever I find a great deal, I pass that on to you guys. Let me get those. No, work is so boring. All right, so we're going to do another one of these for you, hon, for $5. These are so pretty. Yeah, I know. I've got to clean my house after I get off here. My grandson was with us all last week, and he's actually not bad. You know. Oh yeah, I've got. Are you talking about nuggets, hon, or beads? Because I've got some gorgeous, really dark purple amethysts. So I've got. So you want like the faceted, small, like 4 millimeter, or like. Let me show you what I have. Oh, I got you, honey. No worries. I'll show you what I have as far as amethyst goes. I've got some really pretty, and I've got a lot of different variations. So let me show you. I'll lay them out and then I'll show you. So I do have, these are a dark, these are more high quality amethyst. These are darker. There's some chevroning in some of them. Okay, so these start at $10 a strand. And then I also have these that are a little bit lighter. So if you're into you want the lighter amethyst, I think you said darker, but just show you just what I have. So, and then I also have, so I've got, these are the dark faceted. So these are 6 millimeter faceted amethysts. These are the darker ones. These start at 8 and it's a half strand. So you get a half strand, which is still pretty big. And then I've got these amethyst that I've only got a few strands left. These are really chevroned. These ones are gorgeous. They're really chevroned on these. And these are 12. So I'll lay those right there. And then I do have 2 different kinds of amethyst nuggets. So I have the really dark nuggets. And they're very uniform. They're super pretty. So I have the dark nuggets. And I also have the lighter nuggets in amethyst. So is there one that you'd like me to run? Again, this is the darker amethyst. This starts at, sorry, my tags are getting all cattywampered. These start at, sorry, these start at 7. I'm sorry, these start at 12. These start at 7. These start at 7. Sorry, my tags are getting all jacked up right over here. The darker plain, these, gotcha. These start at, I think they're 7. I said, think more than that initially, but they're 7. These are 6mm. They're beautiful. I mean, they're really good quality amethyst. All right, you got it, girl. Hey, Wilfred, welcome, hon. How you doing today, my dear? The pink on the table. So let me look. Are you talking about, hang on a second, let me get these hung up so they're out of the way. Okay, are you talking about these, hon? Right, Monday. Ooh, I agree. Hang on, these are getting all tangled up. Are you talking about these? Okay, these are gorgeous. These are banded agate. They're matte, hot pink banded agate. Look, I mean, look at the banding on these. These are gorgeous. Okay, these are $5 per strand. $5 per strand. Yeah, these are really pretty. You got it, LP. You want to do the second one? I got you, babe. All right, Miss Bryn. This one going for you, my dear. All right, my lady, you got it. Hey guys, welcome in everybody. If you guys have any requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just showing some fun, pretty natural stone beads right now. Light pink hanging. These are rose quartz. I can run those next. These are 6mm rose quartz. I also have 8mm in this, and I've got some 4mm faceted. So if you're interested, these are 6mm rose quartz. These are $5 a strand. Can I see the 4? Of course, absolutely, hun. Sure. All right, Bren, you got it, girly. Yeah, the 4mm are really cute. I just got those in the other day, so they're pretty new. I've also got, so I've got two different options. So there's one strand I only have one strand left of, but I'll show you both. Hey guys, welcome everybody. If you guys have any requests, let me know. So let me show you, because one is, let me see, I might have put it over here. Okay, so I've got two different options for you, hon. Okay, a couple different options. I don't think I have any more of these in this small faceted. Okay, so I have these that are $6. These are 4mm faceted rose quartz. These are $6 a strand, and they're very pretty. So these are $6. I also have one strand left of these 3mm rose quartz. Now these are 10 a strand. These are highly faceted. I don't know if you can see that, but they are gorgeous. So this is 10, and these are 6. So let me know which one, if you want me to run one of these. Okay, I got you, girl. All right, next I'm going to show you guys these cute little cubes I got in. These are adorable, you guys. They're cute little natural stone cubes. They've got all different kinds of stones in there, as you guys can see. These are super cute. So these are $10 to start if anybody's interested. These are so cute, little cubed crystals. All right. And I've got some really pretty tourmaline here. These are tourmaline, mixed tourmaline. These are 4mm mixed tourmaline. Really pretty. And these are $8 to start per strand. Tourmaline, these are $8 to start per one strand. You got it, Miss Bryn. If you guys have any questions, questions, let me know. Pop up in the comments. Let me know. I'll show you what you guys want to see today. We'll both be sorry. Okay, let me show you. I just want to show you guys some fun glass that I got recently. So we got some really fun glass in. And I don't think I showed these last time. So these are huge, 10mm. I think they're 10mm. Guys, look at how pretty these are for like sun catchers and stuff. These are so pretty. I'm going to check. They're either 10 or 12mm. I think they're 10. Yeah, they're 10mm. These are great for like sun catchers. You do get a full, so it's a full strand. So you get the whole strand. And these go for $5. $5 for the strand of the turquoise. These are so pretty for sun catchers. All right, we also got these little champagne colored ones in that are smaller. These are 8mm, little champagne. I don't know if you guys can see all the facets on there, but they are beautiful. And these are 5 per strand. 5 per strand on these guys. Theirs are really pretty. And you do get a full strand again. They're just, you got it, Bryn. These are, you're going to be shocked when you see these in person. They're so pretty. All right. The next ones I'm going to show you guys are really, really fun. Okay, so the first ones are really pretty. These are more of a purple sparkle. And let me show you guys. These are gorgeous. You see all the facets in there? They are so pretty. So this is more of a purple. These are 8mm. And these start at $5 per strand. These are so pretty. Like when you guys see these in person, it's just, they're gorgeous. It's really no way to explain them. They're so pretty. All right, Bryn, you got it, girl. Yeah, I think you're going to love those. They're so pretty. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are the same, but their facet is more green. These are my favorite. Look at these. It's more of like a teal and green facet on these. They're so pretty. Shine the light if I can see, get the light going on these so you can really see the greens. So pretty, right? Oh my gosh, I love these. All right, and these are 5 per strand. Hey, Silver Spur, welcome. All right. All right, next one we're going to do a bundle. So these are really pretty, 8mm frosted. So I'm going to do this as a bundle. These are 8mm frosted beads. They remind me of sea glass. They're super pretty. So I'm going to do this bundle for $5. They're 8mm frosted glass beads. And this bundle's 5. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you guys this bundle. So you've got the green. Okay, so this one's going to be 10. This is normally 12. 10 for all of the beads here. These are all frosted. They remind me of beach glass. Alrighty. The next ones I'm going to show you guys, we haven't seen in a little while. We've got our wood lace agate, 6mm. Wood lace agate. These are really pretty, you guys. They look like wood. They're so pretty. So these are our wood lace agate. These are $5 a strand. These are $5 a strand. They're really pretty. All right, you got it, Bryn? You guys let me know if there's any requests out there today. Is everybody still waking up from the weekends? All right, next we're gonna do our lapis. The lapis, these are 6mm lapis. And these go for $7 a strand. They're really good quality lapis, you guys. These go for $7 a strand for the lapis. Any biddies, 2mm. I sure do, hun. I sure do. I will show you those next. I've got glass and natural stone biddies. You got that one, Bryn? You want the natural stone? I got you, hun. So let me show you what I got. I don't think I have a ton right now. I am ordering more because I love the 2mm. That's what's all over my wrist is the 2mm. So, alrighty, let me show you my biddies. Well, that one doesn't want to stay on there. Okay. So what I have right now, let me see here. Okay, so I've got. Okay. I've actually got quite a bit, believe it or not. I'm gonna pull. We're pulling out the hardware now. Okay. So I have these to start with. These are little tiny 2mm cubed rainbow moonstone. These are really pretty. These are $12 a strand to start. This is rainbow moonstone. These are 12 to start. Rainbow moonstone. All right. Do I have any? Okay. The next ones I'm going to show you are tourmaline. So these are mixed tourmaline. If you can see those. These are $10 a strand for the mixed tourmaline. Yeah, these are beautiful. So you get all the pretty colors. All right, you got it? You got that one. You're so welcome, hon. I got more to show you. So I've got some really pretty other stones here. Let me. Okay, let me show you the other ones I've got here. Go through my little. Okay, well this one jumped off, so I'll show you this one next. These are my little Amazonite. My little baby Amazonite. Little baby Amazonite. These are $6 per strand to start. So these are the baby Amazonite. Oops. All right, you got it, girl? Yeah, there's some that are just jumping off at me. I'm like, okay. Let's. It's like, she wants me. She wants me. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is, so I also have some really pretty 3mm chrysocolla and apatite, just to let you know as well. I'm getting more of the 2mm right now. Okay, so that's not. Oh yeah, me too, girl. I'm trying to find you all the little 2mm babies, but I've got a ton of 3mm if you want to see those too. Like a ton. A really pretty 3mm. Okay, I'm getting down there, I promise. Okay, so the next one I have that's the 2mm I'm going to show you. These are the garnet. These are the 2mm garnet. These are really beautiful. And those start at $6 a strand. This is the 2mm garnet. Okay. The next one I have is the 2mm amethyst. These are the 2mm amethyst. I know they're so tiny. 2mm amethyst. These are 8 per strand. They're so tiny. That's what I love, though. I love little tiny, because you stack them and it makes such an impression. All right, the last one I have to show you, honey, 2mm, is this rose quartz. These are 2mm rose quartz. And then I'll show you the tourmaline and some other 3mm if you want to look at those. So these are the baby rose quartz, little 2mm rose quartz. Oh, of course, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and run this one just in case anybody's interested. $6 on the teeny tiny rose quartz. Okay, so we're going to do the 3mm apatite for you, hon. I've got 3mm. Yeah, these are both the same. All right, these are 8 per strand. They're beautiful. So let me get closer to show you these. They're super pretty. These are the 3mm apatite. They're $8 per strand. These are really pretty. Excuse me. All right, you got it, girl. My goodness. Allergies. Every time the wind blows out here, y'all, it's just like this yellow cloud. It's terrible. And I never had allergies till after I had kids, which I don't know what's happening with that, but. Alrighty, you got that one, my dear. Right? It's terrible. And I never used to have allergies. I'm like, what is happening right now? All right, I'm going to go ahead and run this chrysocolla just because it's gorgeous. Oh, you guys. I love chrysocolla. So look at all the different blues and greens in there. So pretty. So these $8 per strand on the chrysocolla. And I sit outside a lot, so it's worse. Like, because I'll go outside. I sit outside a lot, and I'm like, oh, why am I sitting out here? Because I love being outside. Oh, it's terrible. All right, I'm going to show you guys these little baby lapis I got in. These are so cute. These are little 3mm lapis. Look at how cute these are, you guys. They're so cute. Okay, and these go for $7 a strand for the baby blue lapis. So cute. Let me know what you guys want to see. Drop it in the comments. I want to show you what you want to see. Otherwise, I'm just randomly sitting here pulling beads. So if you guys have something specific you want to look at, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep bouncing around. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're going to go for a 4-inch Crazy Lace agate. These are really pretty. 4-inch Crazy Lace agate. These are so cute, you guys. So these are $6 to start. The 4mm Crazy Lace agate per strand. Per strand for the Crazy Lace agate. All right. What would you guys like to see? Let me know so I can show you. All right, let me show you guys these really pretty. This reminds me of the beach. So these are 4mm frosted Amazonite. These are so pretty, you guys. Look. It's got all the different color of the Amazonite. This reminds me of the beach. Like, this is so pretty. And they're frosted, so they're not shiny. I love these. These are $5 a strand for the beautiful frosted Amazonite. So pretty. Alrighty. You guys have requests? Let me know. I'm here for you guys. Let me show you what you want to see. Let me show you. Alright, so the next ones I'm going to show you guys. Let's see here. These are green agate. These are 6mm green agate. They're really pretty, guys. They've got they're the banded agate, so they've got the little, the little banding in them that you can see. There you go. Really pretty. These are $5 a strand. $5 a strand. Really pretty. Green agate. Alrighty. Next, I will show you guys. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, we got some really pretty, these are orange crackle agate. So these are really pretty. They range from like really dark orange to like almost clear yellow. They're really pretty. These are 6mm. They're called crackle agate. And these are $5 per strand. Very summery feeling. Hey guys, welcome in everybody. If you guys have any comments, let me know. Questions, requests, I'm open. Alrighty. Alright, the next ones we're going to do are, let's see here. Let's do some sodalite. We haven't done sodalite in a hot minute. We're going to do some sodalite. So these are 6mm sodalite beads. If you guys have any requests, please let me know in the comments. These are 6mm sodalite. And these go for $5 per strand. So per strand, $5. All right. Is there anything specific you guys want to look at? I've got glass, I've got wood, I've got all kinds of different natural stones. I've got 6mm, 8mm, I've got teeny tiny ones. Is there anything specific you guys were looking for? All right, this is my next one. These are really pretty. This is like almost a really light pink plum color. These are agate. I have just the 2 strands left. They're so pretty, guys. So per strand, these are going to start at $6 per strand. These are really beautiful. Like, look how pretty these are, you guys. I love these. Hey guys, welcome in everybody. If you guys have any requests, let me know. We've got all kinds of good stuff. We've got glass. We've got natural stone wood. I've got pendants. I've got some seed beads. So just let me know whatever you guys would like to look at, okay? And I'll be happy to show you that. We're just kind of tinkering around right now, looking at some natural stone. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are, so these are my coined agates. These are my agate coins. These are faceted, and they are beautiful, y'all. Like as a focal point in the bracelet or anything, really. They're so pretty. So these are coins, 8mm coin, and these start at $12 per strand. $12 a strand on the coin agate. Really pretty. Okay. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are the faceted agate. These are really pretty. So these are super pretty, you guys, and you get all the colors, right? So these are 6mm faceted agate. You get all the different colors. These are banded. But I love this because you get all the colors. So these start at $5 per strand. I know, aren't these pretty? I love these. $5 per strand. It's cool because you get all the different colors. Like, so $5 per strand on these. Really pretty. Hey guys, welcome in everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, let me know and I'll do a show just for you. I promise. I feel really bad now. Hopefully you'll get your beads soon though, and that'll hopefully be some kind of rush for you to get. All right, the next ones we're gonna do, guys, these are kiwi jasper. I only have two of these left. These are really pretty, you guys. These are faceted 8mm kiwi jasper. Really pretty. And these are $6 each. All right, $6 each. These are the last 2 I have, y'all. These are really pretty. All right, you got it, silver spur. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear what you think, honestly. I'm excited. All right. I know when I get an order coming in, I'm like a kid. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Like, it's terrible. I keep checking my tracking. I'm like, where's it at? Where's it at? All right, so the next one we're going to do, let's see here. All right. These are going. All right, if anybody's interested in these are impression jasper rectangles. You get all the different colors. These are right. These are impression jasper, just different rectangles. And I'm going to do these for $4 a strand. This is going to be one of the things I'm closing out Saturday if it doesn't sell. All right, we're going to do these at $4 a strand. Alrighty. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are cute. These are little rondelle, really pretty blue rondelle, little natural stone, and they're faceted. They've got the little facets. These are like a 5 mil. Well, they're 6 mil wide, probably 6 mil wide and about 3 mil tall. So these are really cute. And these are $5 to start. These make really cute spacers too. So $5 to start on these. Welcome everybody. If you guys have any requests, let me know. All right. All right, the next ones I'm going to do for you guys are some little Haishi. These are magnesite Haishi beads. Really pretty. So, I mean, they're not all like perfect, but I kind of like that. These are the magnesite 4mm Haishi beads. And these start at 6 per strand. Looks very southwesterny turquoise to me. I like that they're kind of different. I feel like that makes them a little bit boho looking. I like it. All right. Next, I'm going to show you guys. So these are blue stone Haishi. These again are 4mm. You get a ton of these, and they're so uniform. Like they're perfect. Like look at that. These are like perfect. These are $6 a strand to start. $6 a strand for these to start. These are really pretty. My husband's Native American, so when I was making jewelry, I made a lot of like kind of Native American themed stuff, and so that was one of the things that was really popular. All right, these are just howlite, dyed howlite, and these are so pretty, you guys. Look at these. Look at the movement in these beads. So I don't know if you can see it real well, but they've got all the little lines. So pretty. These are 6 mil Haishi beads, and these start at 6 per strand. Let me know if you guys have any requests. I feel like I'm just randomly showing you guys beads, and you're like, no. But let me know if you're looking for something specific. We've got lots of stuff. Lots of pretty stuff. All right, I just got these in. This is one of my newer shipments. So these are red jasper. They're red jasper rondelles. And if you guys can see, they've got the pretty white, like that red jasper is known for. They're so beautiful. So these are my red jasper. These start at $8 a strand. My red jasper rondelles, $8 per strand. These are so pretty. And those are the red jasper rondelles. All right, next I'm going to show you guys these really pretty lemon jade. Cute little rondelle spacers. These are lemon jade, so really bright and pretty for the summer. These start at $7 per strand. So these are 7 per strand for the lemon jade. can show the 2mm greenish turquoise ones again. Are you talking about these ones? Hang on. You talking about these, the Amazonite? So I can run these again. This is the 2mm Amazonite. Oh, you think they were darker? Oh, you might be talking about the chrysocolla. These are 3mm. This is one of my favorite stones, the chrysocolla. These are a little bit darker, but these are 3mm. Okay, I got you, girl. These are $8 a strand. These are really pretty. I love the chrysocolla. It's one of my favorite stones. Because it's just got all the pretty blues and greens and like all the colors I love. Right. And we're still going, babe. Do you have any requests? We got about 20, 25 or so more minutes, but I keep going if people are still looking. So let me know if you have anything specific you want to look at. Yeah, these are so pretty. 8mm rondelles. Alrighty. Right now I just sold. I've got one style of 8mm rondelles right now, and I can show you those. 37. So this is the only rondelle style I have left. These are Imperial Jasper. These are really pretty. They've got all the beach colors. Like, look at that. They're so pretty. And these are $8 to start per strand. Yeah, these are beautiful. It's one of my favorite stones. It just looks like the ocean to me, for sure. Very pretty. And I think as far as rondelles go, I don't have anything this big. This is the biggest size I have right now in the rondelles. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. I'm getting in bead orders all the time. So, and honestly, like people request, like, do you have this or do you have that? And if I don't have it, I'm gonna order it. So check back like in a week or so, and or 2 weeks, and I usually get in what people are looking for if I have a limited selection or whatever. All right, if anybody wants the last strand, $8 for the last one. If anybody's interested. Oh, and Meredith, we're having a big sale this Saturday, so we're doing a clearance. Everything starts at $1. So definitely check back with us. All right. Next, let me know if you guys want to see. So we've got pendants. We've got all kinds of good stuff. So let me know if there's something else that you guys would like me to show you. Otherwise, we're just kind of having a little bit of fun. Let's run these 8mm. These are crackle agate 8mm. These are really pretty. And they range in color from like a really light yellow to almost a dark red. These are real pretty. So these are $5 a strand. These are super pretty. And also, you guys, remember we are having a huge clearance sale on Saturday. So, and everything starts at $1. Like, we're getting rid of everything. So, this time it's focused more on, like last time we had one, it was a lot of charms and stuff like that. This one is more like we're going to have charms and stuff, beads. But, like, let me show you guys. Like, beads that are the same. Like, stuff like this is going to go on sale. So, if you guys ever want to know, I do have metal beads and stuff as well. But we're definitely going to be having a good clearance sale. Also, I do have chains. If anybody's ever interested in chains, I've got all the colors. I've got bronze, copper, silver. So, oh yeah, girl, it's going to be a blowout. We're getting rid of a bunch more stuff. So, it's going to be a lot of stuff happening at once. So, we're getting rid of a bunch. All right, let's run the opalite. We haven't run these in a hot minute. And it's going to be like, so a lot of it's going to be like charms, but not charms, like earring stuff. You know what I mean? Like stuff you would use to make earrings with and stuff like that. I mean, they are considered charms, I guess, but these are opalite. They are called opalite because they look like opals. It's a type of quartz. And these start at $5. And they're very pretty. They do look like opals. Very pretty. All right, you got it, MPC. Hey, Dee Dee, welcome. All right, the next ones I'm going to run for you guys are a matte obsidian. So these are matte obsidian. These are 6mm. Now this one right here, for some reason, it decided it was not going to be matte. It was going to be shiny. So winner can choose whether they want the shiny one or the matte. These are obsidian natural stone. These start at $5 per strand. $5 per strand, which is a really good deal. Alrighty. All right, we're gonna run some. I've got some 10mm. Pretty sure these are 10mm. Look real quick. 10mm tiger's eye. So you can get just regular tiger's eye together. These two, which are just the regular normal tiger's eye, 10mm, or you can get these, which are mixed. So these are mixed between regular tiger's eye, blue tiger's eye, and red tiger's eye. So you can see those there. So winner's choice, these start at $6 for the 10mm tiger's eye. These are really pretty. All right, Miss Bryn, do you want the regular or do you want one of the mixed? I got you, boo. I'm gonna pick the prettiest strand for you. Oh yeah, this one's gorgeous. This is the one I'm getting for you. So I want to show you this. The one I picked for you has the blue in it too. I don't know if you can see that really well, but they are so pretty. And I got a lot of the red. Okay, that's a real pretty strand for you. And those are strung on tiger's tail. So if you need to use the tiger's tail to make something, just to let you know. Oh. All right, the next ones we're going to run are fire agate. These are so pretty. I love these. So these are fire agate. For some reason, they make me think of bumblebees. I do not know why, but they are so pretty. These are fire agate. These are 8mm. The last two strands I have. And these start at $6. And these are gorgeous. These are the last two strands I have of this. I love these. When I used to make earrings with like little bees and stuff, I always ended up using these. So pretty. You got it, Bryn. Alrighty, next I'm going to show you guys. This is another crackle agate. These are 8mm. Again, some people call them weathered. I think crackle sounds prettier. These are crackle agate. So I will not send you the one with the broken one. I'll send you one that doesn't have any broken ones. So these are really pretty. These are 8mm crackle agate. And these start at $6 per strand. Per strand on these guys. Really pretty. And I will definitely make sure, hun, that you get one without the broken bead. Okay, these look good. You got it, NPC. I got you a nice pretty strand here, hun. Alright, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are the blue banded agate. These are gorgeous. These are so pretty. Look at these, you guys. These are so pretty. Alright, these are 8mm blue banded agate. And look at that one. That one right there is so cool. Ugh, okay. These are 8mm blue banded agate. These start at $6 per strand. $6 per strand on the blue banded agate. These are so pretty. Brian, I'm looking at the strand I'm going to send you already, girl. It's this one right here. Because this one is gorgeous. Let me show you really quick the one I'm sending you. Because I was looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, this one's going to Bryn. Look at these bandings. So anyway, that's really pretty. Yeah, I always try and pick like the prettiest strand, I think, that you'll like. So, alrighty, next we're going to do the green banded agate. These are really pretty as well. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at this. Look at these. These are insanely pretty. The banding in those is, look at that one. I love that one. All right, these are 6 per strand. These are 8mm banded agate. And these are $6 to start per strand. These are really pretty. $6 per 8mm strand. All right, you got it, NPC. Very pretty. I think you're going to love those. They're always so much prettier when you get them in person. So much prettier. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are the purple banded agate. Only got 4 of these left. These are super pretty. So let me show you guys these. These are the purple banded agate. These are gorgeous, y'all. Look down here. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. So pretty. Okay, so these are going to go for $6 start per strand. Per strand. So pretty. I mean, come on. All right. All right, next we're going to go for some, let's see here. Let's do these pretty dragon vein agate. So these are dragon vein agate. These are 8mm dragon vein agate, and you can see why they're called dragon vein agate. They look like they have dragon's veins going through them. Really pretty. Dragon vein agate. These start at $6 for the dragon's vein agate. These are really pretty. I love dragons too, so that helps. All right, girl, you got it. Let me see here. Which strand? This one. Nope, this one. I got it. Welcome, everybody. If you guys have any requests, just pop up there in the comments and let me know. We got all kinds of pretty stuff today. I've got glass. I've got all kinds of other beads. So if you're looking for something specific, just let me know. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you are the fire agate. These are faceted fire agate. These are the last 2 strands I have left of this. These are faceted, so you can see fire agate. These are so pretty, you guys. These are the 8mm. Last 2 strands. They start at $6 per strand. These are really pretty. All right, my dear MPC, you got it, hon. Alrighty. And don't forget to check our clearance sale this weekend, you guys. We're going to be going a little crazy. All right, next we're going to do the 8mm labradorite. These are super pretty. They've got a very beautiful throw on these. So the 8mm labradorite. These are black labradorite. And these are $6 per strand. On the black labradorite, 8mm, 15-inch strand. Really pretty. They've got a good throw on these too. Bryn, you got it, girl. All right, next we're going to go for... We're going to do some 8mm carnelian. These are really pretty. Bright, pretty for summer. 8mm carnelian. These are very high quality as well. They're good beads. So these are $6 to start for the carnelian. Alrighty. Next, I'm going to show you guys the 8mm snowflake obsidian. Oops. An avalanche. Okay, these are the snowflake obsidian. These are 8mm snowflake obsidian. Really pretty. All right, these start at $6 per strand for the snowflake obsidian. All right. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are one of my favorite beads. I love these. These are also fire agate. Let me show you guys these. These are stupid pretty. So these are also fire agate. These are 8mm beads, and they start for $6 per strand. I've got a lot of 4mm if you'd like to see those, hun. I don't have any 12mm, but I do have a bunch of 4mm. I gotcha. Are you looking for just regular or faceted? All right, the first one I'm going to show you is, these are my 4mm. My mind just slipped. They're turquoise. These are my 4mm turquoise, and these are $5 per strand. Yes, that's right, African turquoise. Thank you, girl. I was like, okay, I just had a blank. These are my 4mm African turquoise. I've also got these in Haishi, little Haishis if you're interested. They're really pretty, little Haishis. All right, next I've got the 4mm stone jasper. These are the 4mm stone jasper, wood jasper. And these are 5 to start with. These are the wood grain jasper, because they look like they're made of wood. They're so pretty. You got it, NPC. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys. The next ones are the 4mm Indian agate. I love these. And this is a really good quality batch of Indian agate. They've got all the bright colors. I love Indian agate. There's so much movement in each of the beads. They're so pretty. So these are $5 a strand for the 4mm Indian agate. Love them, right? They're so pretty. I have moss agate as well. So we can definitely take care of you. I have moss agate as well. You got it, Miss Bryn. And I do have moss agate as well. So I will show you those as well. All right, so the next ones I'm going to show you. Okay. Let me go ahead and break out the moss agate for you. All right, these are really pretty. I literally just got these in. These are the 4mm moss agate. These are $6 to start. Very pretty. Really good quality moss agate. These are 6 to start. You want to get 2 of them? Okay, so we'll do 2 for you. And that'll be 12. Yeah, these are super pretty. If anybody else is interested in me running one of these, just let me know. All right, you got it, my dear. Yeah, I just got those in like last week, so they're super pretty. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, because those will definitely go fast for sure. All right, there's another style of moss agate that I have that I will show you guys. It's a darker. These are also 4mm. These are darker, but they're also moss agate. And these are 5 a strand, if you guys are interested. You want 2 of them? I got you, babe. So we're going to go 10 for the 2. You got it, my dear. Hi, guys. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys have any requests, just holler at me and let me know. Right now, we're going through some, do you want me to run another of the dark moss agate? I got you, baby. So 5 on these. Five on these. All right, you got it, LP. I got some really pretty 4mm peacock agate in as well. But I have got a few more to show you before we move on to that. Okay, we also have this really pretty orange agate. These are 4mm. Really pretty, you guys. They range from like clear to like a really dark rustic orange. These are super pretty. These are $5 a strand. For the orange. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys the lapis. We've got a few more showings. These are actually 3mm, but these are really pretty. 3mm lapis. Really pretty. These are $5 to start. For the lapis lazuli. Now I've got a bunch of 4mm faceted. Were you interested in those as well, hun, or just the regular 4mm? Because I've got a bunch of faceted 4mm. And then I don't know if you were on the show earlier when I showed these, but these are gorgeous. These are 4mm frosted Amazonite. Did you want to look at the 4mm faceted, hun? Because I've got a bunch of those. Okay, so these I'm going to run for $5 a strand if anybody's interested. I got you, hun. Bryn, do you want 1 or 2, honey? 2, I got you, baby. So I'm going to start that for Bryn. If anybody else is interested in the frosted Amazonite, let me know. You got it, my girly. right, we also have these peacock agate that came in. So we've got the peacock agate that came in. These are really pretty. So this is peacock agate. These are 6 per strand. For the peacock agate. You got it, Miss Bryn. Bright blue agate. Oh yeah, I've got those, hun. I can show you those again. Okay, so these I think are the ones you're talking about. These are the blue agate. I've also got these in faceted, so I'll show you these and then I'll show you them in the faceted. So these are $5 a strand. All right, you got it, Jennifer. You're so welcome. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to start in with some of the faceted. Some of the faceted 4 mil. These are my favorite, because I feel like it's got all the pretty oranges and blues, and these are 5 mil faceted. If you guys can see, those are so pretty. I mean, 4 millimeter, I'm sorry, 4 millimeter faceted. And these start at $6 per strand. Okay. And then I've also got these that are $6 per strand. So these are also faceted. Oh, they're agate, honey. They're agate. You're so cute. I love it. All right. So these are also agate, and these are $6 a strand to start. These are the 4 millimeter faceted. All right, LP, you just got that, girl. We'll only have 2 of those left, so. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys. Are okay, these are my spring on a string. That's what I call them. Because they've got all the pretty like blues and like mint, the lime green and the purples and the pinks and the all the pretties. And there's probably going to just be a few more auctions, guys, and we're going to be wrapping it up for today. So if y'all have any requests, let me know. So these start at $6 per strand. You want to do the bright pink? Are you talking about this one, hun? Here in the back? Okay, I gotcha. Yep, I do have rondelles. I got lots of rondelles. All right, so that's you, Miss Bryn. All right, so we're going to run these next for you, my dear. 2 strands left. That's all I have. These are $5 per strand. These are 6mm banded agate. So they've got the banding on them. They're really pretty. 6mm banded agate. These start at $5 per strand. I have 2 strands left. $5 per strand. You got it, Miss Jennifer. My favorite cousin's name is Jennifer. I miss her desperately. All right, put those aside for you, girl. And then we have some requests for some rondelles. Are you looking for, specifically, honey, are you looking for, so H Weaver? Are you looking, what size mainly are you looking for, hon? Like 4mm, 6mm? Green agate or faceted lapis? So I do have this, it's not green agate. It is African jade, but it's gorgeous. Hang on. Well, let me get you the faceted. I know I have faceted lapis up here somewhere. Okay, I've got these green jade. Oh, you're looking for the 6mm. I got you, babe. I do also have these 4mm faceted green jade. These are $10 per strand. These are $10 per strand. I got you, babe. I got you, Coyote Moon. I see them. I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about you wanted to see faceted. I got you. Okay, I can do that for you. All right, so we're looking at the Canadian. Okay, you're looking at the faceted lapis. So those are $7 a strand for the faceted lapis. It's a good quality lapis, as you can see. Those are $7 a strand. And I've got some rondelles coming as well, hun. No, these are not dyed or heat treated. Coyote Moon, you got it, babe. These are natural lapis. And then you were looking for the green agate. I got you, doll. And then after this, I'll run some rondelles for you, hun. So this is the green agate you're looking for. Is this the one? Or were you looking for the dark? Because I've also got these really dark that are really beautiful. I love these. These are beautiful. They're the dark, the matte banded agate. I'll go ahead and run these. These are $5 per strand for the dark matte banded agate. $5 per strand. And I have strawberry quartz chips, and I've got little 2mm ones. I do not have any other size of strawberry quartz right now. All right, Bryn, you got it, baby. I don't have any clear quartz right now. The only thing I have in quartz right now, honey, is where'd they go? I have these little Heishi in clear quartz right now, and that's all the clear quartz that I have right now. pretty sure. Okay, so I'm going to do some rondelles here, and then we're probably going to wrap it up in a little bit after these rondelles. So let me show you, hun, as far as the rondelles go. Well, okay, first of all, I've got all of these that are faceted. So I have all of these that are faceted, rondelle. If you see any of these that you would like, let me know. So I also have so I've got these really beautiful Picasso Jasper rondelles. These are 4mm Picasso Jasper rondelles. These go for $10 per strand. For the aqua hunt, okay, all of these are $6 per strand. All the ones laying on the table are $6 per strand. All right, so we'll put these back. You want to do pink and aqua? Do you want to do, okay, so which pink, hun? We've got left or right. Which pink would you like? Okay, so I'm just going to auction these. So these are $6 per strand. These look like rhodonite. They're actually dyed Malaysia jade. You want to do those as a bundle, hun? Okay, so these are $6. And I'm sorry, hun, you said which pink? I'm sorry. You want this one? Okay, so you got that one. $4.29, but it's bundled. After you hit $9.21, there's no more shipping. It's all bundled in one package. So I think somebody said 2 aqua. So 2 aqua. This will be 12. So 12 for the 2 aqua. Of course, honey, I'd be happy to. All right, NPC, you got it? Okay, so I've only got 2 aqua left, and I think they're both spoken for. Hang on just a second. Okay, so we're doing 1 pink and 1 aqua. And then I think somebody else wanted a pink and aqua. I think that was you, Coyote Moon. Let me know. Somebody else wanted a pink and an aqua. Okay, I got you. So this is for Amber's mom, and then the next one's going to be for Coyote Moon. So this is for you, Amber's mom. Okay. It goes to you, girl. You're so welcome. I'm getting there. I promise, guys, I'm getting there. I'm going to run a lavender one as well. First, I'm going to do Coyote Moon's bundle. So let me run Coyote Moon's bundle. So 1 pink and the last aqua. So Coyote Moon, this is for you, my dear. All right, honey, you got that one. And then the next one I saw was 2 peach. And then Amber's Mama lavender for you. So give me 1 second. I'll run the 2 peach next. So we're going to run 2 peach. So the 2 peach. It's really pretty. MPC, you got it, girl. All right, so then Amber's Mommy wanted a lavender as well. And can you see the green? Of course, this is for Amber's mom, $6 lavender. All right, you got it, girl. And then there's actually 2 different kinds of green. Let me show you. So there's actually 2 different kinds of green here, hon. There is this green, and there is this green. Which one would you like me to run, or would you like me to run one of each? Yes, please. Amber's mom, what were you wanting, dear? These are the green. Pass. Okay, gotcha. Amber's mom, were you want me to run something else? All right. Well, I think that about wraps up today's show, you guys. Thank you so much. It was so much fun as always. We'll be getting new beads in the next couple days, so you guys check back. Also, do not forget to bookmark our show for Saturday. We are having a clearance blowout. There's going to be beads. There's going to be metal beads. There's going to be charms. There's going to be all kinds of good stuff, you guys. All kinds of findings. We're going to have bales and so you name it, it's in there. Earring wires. So make sure you bookmark our show. Thank you so much, Leslie. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad I found you. All right, you guys have a fantastic afternoon, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.